Good evening and welcome to Sundays with Neelu. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for all your responses on last week's story. My prayers and best wishes to everyone who's watching Sundays with Neelu. So, coming to this week's story, it's a fairy tale, Princess Rose and the Golden Bird. So, once upon a time in a kingdom, there lived a beautiful princess with long hair. And whenever in the night she clapped her hands and stood in the balcony, there appeared a beautiful golden bird, and her hair turned red into bright, beautiful, shining red. Yeah, red color. So both the bird and the princess together would sing a lullaby. The bird would chirp and the princess would sing. And the entire kingdom, the people of the kingdom would have a good night's sleep till the break of the dawn, and they would have wonderful dreams. So this continued for many, many years. The princess would go every night into the balcony, clap her hands, her hair would turn red into bright, beautiful, shining red color, and then there would be a golden bird which would appear there, and they both together would put the entire kingdom to bed. So this is how it continued, and suddenly one fine day a witch appeared in that kingdom, and the witch was very jealous of the princess. She was wondering, what is it that, this princess sings a lullaby and the bird chirps and the whole kingdom sleeps so well. Let me break this. And witch being wicked, the witch says that, abracadabra simbala. And it says, let the princess's hair turn to jet black. So the next day, the princess comes into the balcony and she stands there and she claps, and the bird appears, the golden bird appears, but her hair turns to jet black and nothing happens. She sings a song, the bird chirps, but and the whole kingdom sleeps. All the people there, they sleep, but they have nightmares and bad dreams at the break of the dawn. So next day the princess starts getting worried. She thinks, what happened suddenly? Why is my hair jet black? And why is my song not working? Yeah, and why are the people having nightmares and bad dreams? So meanwhile, while she was thinking like this, in the night again she went into the balcony, she clapped her hands and the bird appeared, the golden bird, and she asked the bird, what do you think is the reason? What should I do to again see the people of my kingdom sleep well in the night and wake up with good dreams and with good thoughts? So the bird said that, the bird quickly chirped and said, dip your hair in rose water, and it went away. So the princess thought, what is this? If I dip my hair in rose water, will it turn red? She went and she took some rose petals from the garden and she put them in water in a beautiful bowl and she dipped her hair. And that night again, the hair turned red. When the princess went to the balcony and clapped, and when the golden bird arrived, her hair turned into beautiful shining red color. And then they both sang again. And again, the people of the kingdom slept very well with good dreams, and they woke up with good thoughts. So this happened, and when this was continuing, suddenly the witch was very angry. The wicked witch looked at this princess and the golden bird and said, oh, they broke my spell. I cannot take this. So the witch looked at both of them. Again, it said, now this time I'll curse even harder. It said, abracadabra, sim, balabala, sim. And it cursed that may the princess's hair turn into jet black color again, and may the kingdom have nightmares and bad dreams again. And this time I will take away all the roses from the rose gardens of the kingdom. And the witch went into every rose garden and plucked all the roses and destroyed all the rose plants and went away. So then what happened? With this, in the night again, the princess was in the same situation. The golden bird appeared, but her hair was a jet black, and the people of the kingdom again had nightmares and bad dreams. So while the princess was in tears, the princess was crying, a drop of a tear fell on the floor, and there below the balcony appeared a beautiful prince. Yeah, he was standing there and he had a box. He opened the box and there was a strand of red hair in it. He placed the red hair atop of the tear, and then her hair again turned into a beautiful red rose. So the princess took that red rose, yeah, and she put the petals in a basin of water, and then again her hair turned into beautiful red. So the king came to know about this, and when they actually in the kingdom, when they called the prince was very happy to present himself with the beautiful princess. He said that yes, it is her hair actually. When I was a child and she was a child, we both exchanged strands of hair as a memory. Yeah, so when I went away from this place in a small box, the princess placed a strand of red hair in my box, and in turn she placed one of my a hair strand in her box. So the princess quickly opened the box and showed a strand of hair which belonged to that boy, that young man, yeah, that prince. So the king heard this fairy tale and he said that you both deserve to get married, and both the prince and the princess got married. And the most important thing is, the princess, with the golden bird, they both sang, and they both sang this lullaby, and the whole kingdom slept very, very well for eternity. Yeah, they all had good dreams and they all lived happily ever after. So this is a long story cut short. So I just felt that, like, wherever there is good, there always will be bad. Anyone would want to destroy that which is beautiful, but beauty cannot be destroyed, because the princess's intention was very pure. She always wanted to do good for her people, so she succeeded, and because a prince appeared, that is, I felt that was like the blessing from the universe. So while reading this story, I remembered something wonderful. When I was in Istanbul, like this was way back, maybe 16, 17 years back, when I was in Istanbul, there was a small story. All the girls in Istanbul, like, the young girls, I worked with the United Nations there. I used to teach English. There, one of the youngsters, while I was leaving Istanbul, gifted me something very beautiful. Yeah, she gifted me a small tear jar. She said that, yeah, I can show it to you. This is the small tear jar. I will post it on my story. Yeah, this is the gift which I had kept since many, many years, even till now. Apparently, in Istanbul, like in Turkey, in ancient Turkey, when the prince, when the kings and the princes, they used to go on battle, women would, stack their tears in these jars, little jars, and they would send them to them as a gift. They would say, I am really missing you. That kind of a gift is this jar. So this, my friend Dennis gifted this to me as a memory, as a souvenir from Turkey. Okay. So I really, really, love this memory. And so wherever there is, these fairy tales have come from there, is what I feel. It is not just a fairy tale. Truly, prince and princesses, exchange these kinds of gifts, like the prince and princess in our story had hair strands. Like, people exchanged tears, people sent tears to their loved ones to tell them that I miss you. Okay, so this is what I remembered. Tell me how you like the story. Leave it in the comments. I feel that good always wins. That is the message for me from this story. And so stay beautiful, stay well, sleep well with good dreams in your hearts, like the princess wished for everyone in her story. We also should wish good for everyone. So I'll see you next week only on Sundays with Neelu. Till then, take care. Keep smiling. Ciao.